A sister has filed a racial discrimination lawsuit after she says that she was repeatedly called the N-word while working at the Flying Fish Bar and Grill in Savannah, Georgia. Now, Rashonda Walden filed the lawsuit on July 18th, according to court documents. It said, according to the lawsuit, 43-year-old Walden alleged that she was called the N-word on a near daily basis by two white female employees at the Wilmington Island seafood establishment owned by Robin and Michael McMahon after being hired on April 14th. Now, what I want to know is, how do you last even a day of them calling you that? I don't get that, because that's one word I would never allow these white supremacists to call me. Oh, no. No, no, no. Now, say Walden contends that while she worked at the restaurant, it said as a food runner, she was repeatedly called the N-word by a 17-year-old server named Mackenzie, as well as by Jennifer, the general manager, and Mackenzie's aunt. The duo also called Walden girl on multiple on multiple occasions. It say Mackenzie hurled racial slurs at Miss Walden on virtually every shift they worked together, frequently referring to Miss Walden as an N-word and belittling her with comments like, "You need to do this, N-word, you know what you're doing, and you need to do this, little girl." It said Walden, was the only black woman employed at the restaurant and one of 5 black people at the establishment. It said on April 21, it said Walden claims that the general manager yelled at her, "You N-word." It said, "You need to listen." After she asked some servers, said to help her run food, it said to a large party. On April 29th, Mackenzie reportedly called Walden the N-word again, and Walden complained to the owner, Michael McMahon. She also asked to be excused for the rest of the day after requesting that the owner do something about the hostile working conditions. Now, they say the 43-year-old also claimed that she was subjected to racist treatment in front of customers that was overheard by McMahon. So she also noted that other black employees were called the N-word by Mackenzie, who said, "I don't care about y'all N-words." He said after Walden complained to another manager who was black, said she was warned not to complain. They said, "We're black, and I don't want you to lose your job. We're in the South." What the hell? I live in the South. There ain't no way in hell I'm gonna put up with that. What kind of crap is that? Black folk, let me tell you something. You never let these white supremacists call you no N-word on no job. F a job. You get another one. Create your own job. Once again, this is why I'm big about black people having their own businesses and creating your own job and doing for self. Because you cannot be treated that way if you're not working for these people. I told you that. If it was up to me, 90% of black people would be having their own businesses and never working for these people. We'd be doing great for our community if we were that way. They say on April 30, McMahon called Walden to fire her, saying that things were not working out with her employment at the restaurant. You say the facts here feel like 1963, not 2023. You say this kind of blatant and unrepentant racism is as cruel as it is illegal. It say when Rashonda Walden stood up for herself, Michael McMahon not only ignored her, he fired her. Cases don't normally get filed this quickly in federal court, but Ms. Walden deserves to be heard now. It say Ms. Walden is asking the court to award her back pay, front pay, and lost benefits in the lawsuit. She's also asking for compensatory and punitive damages, attorney fees, litigation costs, and a permanent injunction enjoining the defendant and his employees from maintaining a hostile working environment. It said Walden is also asking for such other equitable monetary relief as the court deems just and proper, and as declaratory judgment that defendants' actions violated Ms. Walden's rights to be free from discrimination and retaliation based on her race and in violation. Oh yeah, they violated the Civil Rights Act all the way around, man. They violated the Civil Rights Act. You can't treat people like that. You cannot discriminate based on race, sex, gender, color. You can't do that. National origin, religion. If a person is disabled, you can't do that. That's a clear-cut violation of the Civil Rights Act. So yeah. She gonna get paid. She'll get paid for real. And rightfully so. But black folks, don't you dare let nobody talk down to you like that for no freaking job. Our self-respect is way more for us than allowing some white supremacists to be talking down to us like that. You don't give them demons the satisfaction of letting them just say that to you unscathed. Like they can just say that and use it. Oh, no. Because the first couple of times they said, you're like, oh, okay, cool. You get it on camera. That's the thing. If they were saying that to you that much, I would have had it recorded. And that way, when it's recorded, it ain't gonna be no he say, she say. Period. I got you. So you either gonna run me my check now, or you can just get let me get that big $2 million judgment for racism.